Hello guys, how are you? Today we have here this beautiful Alfa Romeo MiTo and the customer wants to replace the four seat belts. He wants to put something much more special, and in this video I'll show you how to remove the four seat belts. Okay, so we have the driver's side one, we have the back side over here, another one over there, and the passenger side just right here. Okay, so you want to open the car up. Okay, you want to push the seats forward. On these seats, they are very finicky here, this cable system. You want to do this in two steps. First, raise up over here, and then only then you can push forward on the entire body of the seat. Okay, same thing for the other seat. Open here the boot and you start to disassemble the rear seat as well, because we have to take out the quarter panels over there to remove the entire seat belts. Now we want to take out here the lower seat, and to take it out you just have here two bolts, one over here, another one over here. They are T40 and you want to remove them. If you need to extend your cargo area, you do not need to take out those two bolts. You just need to pull up on the seat, and then the other part of the seat comes down, and in that way you have much more cargo area. Okay, but for our job we want to remove out of the car the lower seat. This being an imported car, the rust is starting to appear in some places, and for that matter I want to shock this bolt before I try to remove it. So I have here a punch that fits right on there. And I wish I had a better wrench for this. I do not. Maybe like this. I have to buy some tools. Let's see. Yeah, it's coming out. The shocking is very important, okay? This type of screw head, the Torx one, does not like very much the impact gun, so beware of that. Whoa, very stuck. Possibly the threading is on the outside of the car, and the threading may have corrosion. So I will apply a little bit of WD-40 underneath, twist it again, in, and then try again out. Now again forward, until you start to feel it more easy. As soon as it is easier, just try to pull it back again, and repeat this process until you are able to remove the screw altogether. Now again starting to get more stuck. Here you have it, and indeed it had some corrosion on the outside. So I will apply my ceramic paste grease on the way in. You still have to pull the seat upwards because it has a hook on the center of here and here. So it's not just like straight out. Come on. So a hook over there, another one over here. A safety feature, okay? So now you have here these two pivot points over here, one on each side, okay? And it is spring loaded. So you have a spring over here that you pull back, and the seat can go up if you are able to do this with a screwdriver. In which case I think I can. Up, 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 up you go. Come on. Yeah. Stay in place, camera. Phone thing. Try to pull out. And up. Oh my god. Round two. To put in is much easier, I promise you. That's what he said. Don't go down, go up. Oh wait, there's something here. Just right here on the center we have a safety harness. As you can see, this is situated here on the spare tire area. On this case, no spare tire is here, just a radio amp and the subwoofer as well. No rust over here. A bit. Yeah, I can see the outside. So on your country, yeah, it may be a little bit worse than this. But this is an imported car. This is from somewhere. No, I don't know which country it was that had salt and ice. So the ceramic paste grease will go do the job. Round 3. Like a glove. This rubber part over here may come out. To put back in is just a matter of doing like so. Almost. Okay. Yeah. Taking it out upside down, make sure that none of these metal parts rub on the plastics. It's much safer that way. As you can see, everything will have to come out. I will remove here the rubber. I will remove here this upper trim, this white one. I have to wash my hands for that. And the next, this part over here, because it houses the rear seat belt winding thing, and the light and whatever. It smells so good. Next, the quarter panel itself. To take these panels, you want to peek on the inside over there, like I showed you on the 147 for the shock absorbers, okay? And you want to pull back with a screwdriver, a large one, not to make any scratch marks. You want to pull on the clips, being metal or plastic, no matter what. You want to pull back like so, okay? Do not do force on any other surface area. We have another one up there, okay? So do the twisting force. Yeah, as you can see, I hope the sun is in my eyes, cannot see. Yeah, like that. And just repeat the quantity of clips that you have. Having a long screwdriver allows you to do this, for example. And another one just beside it. Okay, nice. I can see now that this panel will go out with this lower one. Better still, way better. Better because I do not have to take out this. Normally the copulation between two panels is plastic, and to remove it sometimes it breaks. So in this case it is not necessary to remove. Very nice. Phillips head screw over there. Another one over here. And I think that's it. Then be careful with the light plug, the connector. At this stage, make sure to find a good spot to save the bolts. A box, for example, a cardboard box, or the cover for a spray can, for example. Some of the things that you may have near your car, right? Okay. Make sure the length of the screws are the same. I already saw on the PSA model car a technician, a bodywork technician, put the wrong screw on the wrong placement right here on the quarter panel on the back side of the car, and the car did catch on fire because the screw that was longer pinched on a wiring, creating a short circuit. Yeah, be very careful, guys. Some extra wiring, I believe it is for parking sensors, I believe. Very nice, very nice. Alfa Romeo does think about us technicians. Very nice. Now here the plug for the light. Just pull it out, and then you can rotate and see the pinch area. Go, so tab. Yeah, tab out. Connector out. Now the seat belt is stuck on there, but that is not a problem right now. And you have here a cover also for the seat belt assembly, this thing over here. In the meantime, this plastic stuff can go down. This you can see the position. Okay, it was like so. So this area over here passes through the seat belt itself and save it. A 17mm head bolt over here on the body of the seatbelt. This bolt can have multiple washers and clips. May have, does not mean it has. And we have to see that very carefully, because it has some positions that we have to respect. So I have here some safety thing. Okay, so the bolt is over here. Now possibly I have to rotate it or slide it. Okay, slide it forward. No washers, no nothing. I just have to slide it. It goes down. Save the bolt. Carry on. Another T50 over here on the other side of the seatbelt, on the anchor point. I hope rust is not an issue. Maybe it is, because this may go to the wheel arch. Normally it goes. Starting to get stuck. Being on a wheel arch, maybe I can reach it, but possibly I had to take out the liner. Let's see if it is not necessary. Again, being on the inside of the liner, rust may be not so much of an issue. I'm really trying to get in the mentality of rust complications, even though I do not have a lot of, because I really want to help you guys deal with that. I think it is going out now. Sometimes one of these reverse things is all it takes. Is enough. In this case, it is exactly that. One time was okay. As you can see, more rust. Again, the ceramic grease will go in here. Now it's just a matter of passing the seatbelt through the hole. In some cases, we have to take out this trim over here. On this one, I believe it is not necessary. But it does come out if necessary. And just like that, the first seatbelt is out. So left, okay, the L over there. And I hope the guys that will replace the belt itself will not remove here this paper. Autoliv. Autoliv is the brand of the pyrotechnics inside. But well, this does not have pyrotechnics. The Autoliv is the brand of the seatbelt. It used to be TRW. So now to remove here this front one, I have to remove here this top cover, this trim over here. I have to remove the entire quarter panel because of this area over here, this small area over here. And for that I have to remove this one over here and the rubber. So I have a screw over there, the Phillips one over there, Phillips, cover over here, cover, a Phillips on the inside, and clips all around for that trim over there. The panel itself may have also some clips underneath over here. Let's see. Again, check for the length of the screws. You can also compare with the other ones. I think they are the same. The other ones on the other panel. It's out. So they are the same. Nice. Save it. Now we have here these covers. Already started to take them out to be easier. It's just twist them out. If they do not want to come out, we can do it like so, a bit, and then try to twist it. Now twist. Because they do not have a thread per se. Sometimes they twist out, and other times they do not. To put back in is just push in. This final one. Underneath here you have nothing. You do not need to remove this cover over here. Not necessary. Yeah, I believe the screws are all the same. Now this top cover. Let's see. Rubber off. Rubber off. Rubber off. Yeah. Yeah, this all has to come out. Everything. Almost everything. And I do see that I have a screw holding down this black part. So I really have to take out this white part. Girl. Come on. Speak to me. Yeah. Nice. Okay. You have a clip over here and another one over there. so. And on top, maybe pull down. Yeah, pull down. The green clip over there and there. It goes there and there. And now I have a screw over here. This I can take out to the ground. Another screw just like the other ones. And I can start to feel what he wants to do. Maybe some clips on the inside. To take out the rubber all around, the weather strip as you call it, you remove this clip over here, and this one is the same. Come on. Maybe with the larger one. Yes, more surface area. And you have the clips over here, just like so. Two of them. Just peel out the weather strip. Do not step on it because it is metallic on the inside. It may be damaged. In order to remove this part over here, you have to take out this part. And it is just pressed in. I hope I can take it out without breaking it. It is a bit fragile. Just like so. A little bit too easy. But nothing is broken, so save it. We have one Phillips head screw on top of the lever for the hood. Out, the same as the other ones. Start to pry out this part. So we have there the green one, and next we have these white ones. Pry out just behind, just on the side of it, not here on the middle. On the middle you will break this. The best thing was to pry it like this, but it is too much of a bend for me. So like so, and like this, and no more, I believe. Now, what's next? No, I have a screw over here. I do have a screw over here. Again, the same Phillips head screw, not the same, it's way smaller, and with a mixed threading. Yeah, nice. Look, a ground point. Hello. No rest. Yay. Another Phillips head screw for the quarter panel. As you can see, save it. It's the same as the other ones except the smaller one that we just took out. Now just clipped in, I believe. Guys, it's been over 10 to 12 years over my last job on the inside of a MiTo. So bear with me. I'm not recalling every step of the way, and oh my god, yeah, the clip. And besides that, once I was on the dealership, I had the methods printed out, and I just follow the methods. And now I have to do it by head and by feel, and that is a bit more involved. So 3 clips over here, one over here, another one over there, and another one on the lower side. And as I can see, I do not have any more clips, but it is still attached. Let's see. Now it's a matter of being patient and trying to figure out where the plugs are, where the clips are, because if you try to take it out, you can see a hard spot over here. So I do have a clip over there. I believe I have another one over here, and I have another one here and here, possibly also one over here. So it's just a matter of putting in your long screwdriver or a lever and try to alleviate those clips without breaking anything. This is really finicky. Try to feel everything with your hand. Okay, so on this area is all okay. On the top area is kind of, because also we have here this interaction with the glass, or not. I have something in here for sure. Let's try on the back side. For sure. This one. The clips are replaceable. Beware. You can replace the clips, yes. My fear is to break the fitment, the engagement where the clip goes. That is my fear. And these clips are very good, by the way. If they were PSA like clips, yes, one over here. Talking about PSA, now we have it. So, damn it. Yeah, and I believe, yeah, there. And you see the the movement. Okay, nice. Nothing is broken. Everything is cool. Now I have the wiring for the tweeter. How is it? Ooh, those small ones. I hate those. No, I don't. Hello. Bose system, nice. Now the core panel is out, but we have the seat belt here still stuck on it. So here we have the pretensioner on the downside and also on here. Nice. Twin system. Awesome. Let me show you. So the seat belt goes over here on top, just a 17mm to go. And then a 17mm on the downside, okay? And we have the plug, the connector for the pretensioner, right? Nothing out of the ordinary. By the way, we have an accelerometer on there for the airbag system. And we have down here also another pyrotechnic for the seatbelt. It pulls the seatbelt a little bit more. Maybe because this is a big seatbelt, being a 3-door car, it has to have more belt to pull. Nice, very nice. Now in this way you can, yes, I guess you can pull the panel up through the seat belt. Yes, very nice. And now take out here the pyrotechnic itself, which means we have to disconnect the battery. Remember that? My fingers are hurting. Being a mechanic, my fingers are always sore. Wait 5 to 10 minutes before you carry on. So this connector over here, I think it is, please use a lot of WD-40, okay? I think this connector is pinched over here. So we pinch it and it comes out. If I recall, be very gentle with them. So a screwdriver underneath, another one on the pinch line. Normally you do this with your fingers only, but the space is not enough. The plane that you hear is a cargo one, a military one. C-15, I believe. Very beautiful plane. Very nice. Now the 17 goes to action. Very ingenious this two system, the twin system for the pretensioner. The belt being so long, just one tensioner may not have enough travel on the system to do the complete thing. Very nice. Okay, just one bolt. This side over here goes to a hole on the frame of the car, again made by Autoliv. And now we can pass the belt through the hole. Yes, the plastic, the rubber insert, I think is enough to pass. I want to believe it is enough to pass. Maybe I have to take out the screw. So to remove the screw, the bolt, I have to take out that little clip over there, not to damage the plastic part. So the idea is to pass the seatbelt, the pretensioner through this rubber passing, this rubber hole, but the screw is too long and I'm afraid to damage something, but I do one last try to pass it through because I do not want to damage that washer over there. And yes, it is possible, like twisting it through the hole. Now this next hole, let's see it is possible. Again, twisting it and doing some force. Okay, it is possible. Nice. I can save now this panel on a safe place, not to be damaged. Now on this pretensioner, the same deal. WD-40. Let it act for a bit if you need to. This one I believe is also the pinch type. So I'll do with my finger the pinching and with the screwdriver pulling it out. Come on, pinchy. No, so, like so. Pinch with the screwdriver, with the other screwdriver out. Nice. Pull that to a side. Don't forget to connect at the end. Ask me, I know that. 17. 17 all the way. It's normal to encounter here a lot of hair and lint of the clothing. Okay, very normal. The screw is over here, no rust. So it goes to the downside. Try to study how to remove it. Yeah, 90-degree turn and comes out. It has this housing over here. SX means sinistra, which means left. In Italian, sinistra is left. This is glued in. Okay. Try to take out the most of the things, because you don't know if anything can be lost on shipping or whatnot. Now just this top one to go, this 17, and we have this spring over here. And this one has the washers, the special washers, because this turns as you have your seatbelt on. This must swing back and forward, and you have to have a good anchoring of the system while it's able to swing. And the anchoring is made by this very long bolt, my god. And we have here this this special washer over there that clips in onto the threading. Then this height over here, then another washer, and another one on the inside there, and possibly also some nylon washers on the inside too. And one last thing is to take out here this spring. You just do like this and it comes out, which means that this clip over here clips onto this sheet metal up, and to put in just clip on like that, and to remove just like so. Okay, or with a tool. And with that, the second one is in. For the other side of the car, as you can imagine, it is exactly the same thing. So on this side over here, let's do this side for the assembly, okay? We did this assembly on the left side. Let's now do the assembly on the right side. We have here the seatbelt assembly, and sometimes it's difficult to wind out the new seatbelt. For that, what I usually do is to strap the seatbelt up here, and then on the assembly, I put it on the most straightforward position possible and try to work it like so. Okay, so it did work very well. As soon as you rotate it, the sphere inside will lock the assembly. So we have here our protection. This is the same left to right. Let's put it there. Okay, now creates here some space to put in the seat belt assembly. Make sure the seat belt itself is straight on. Rotate it 90 degrees, rotate it again to put it in place, and put the bolt in. For the wiring, for the pretensioner, it is just a bit different, not very, from the other side. I'll show you in a minute, okay? So to put the connector back in, you just use just a little bit of WD-40, and you just connect in the connector. Yes, like this. Now, in order for the wiring not to be a problem on the seatbelt, you have there those little clips over there, and you want to lock the wiring in place with something like a screwdriver or something, and lock there the wires in place. In this way, the wiring will not be a problem here on the seatbelt itself. It will not rub against it. Making sure the seatbelt itself is nice and straight, at least this back part over here. And now we can put this handy dandy spring over here. How is it? Maybe like this. Yeah, this. Now put that in place. This is for the seatbelt not to scrape against the plastic parts over here, so it has something to go against. The back seat belts is just I just put them in place just with the 2 screws. And now you want to take a look here at the panel. I'm using here the right one to see everything that you have to have in mind when assembling this. So you have here the hole for the speaker. This hole has to match up with the speaker itself. Like I told you on these speakers, if you have a bad one, now is time to replace it, believe me. They are riveted in, so please use the correct tools for that, okay? And try to use original speakers for this so they can hold you for a long time, okay? Also take notice here that you have to connect your plug for the tweeter. This one on this car was not connected, someone forgot about that. I have here a clip, another one over here, 3 more here, another one over here, a guide over here, another guide over there, a clip and a clip here on top of the speaker hole. Okay, take a good look at this. Another guide over here. Take a good look so you can do this more easily. You also want to put this part first. I mean, you have to pass it through the seat belt over there in order to be waiting over here, and only then you can put the big panel, the big black panel, on the side of the car. So I have here 2 tabs to go in on that metal part over there, and you have 2 green clips to hold down to the black panel once it is in place. But you have to pass this first because of the order of the seat belt, I believe. So past the lower pretensioner, now you have to be careful of the position of the seatbelt. The lower pretensioner, the cable, and the seatbelt itself. You just hold it down however you can, because we have to wait for the other panel. So you have to have this white part first, because you have to pass now this pretensioner on this slot over here, and for that you have to have this panel also a little bit loose, because you have to bolt down the pretensioner. It's a bit awkward. It is a bit awkward. This calm down, this panel is already almost in. Calm down, man, easy. Let's try and do it. Passing through the slot, make sure not to damage anything if possible. On this side we have the pretensioner. We have to connect the plug for it. Pretensioner is on this side, okay? The connector is over here. Disconnect it right away. It will be easier to do it now than later, I believe. Clicked the bolt, and we have also on the other side, this did not happen. We have the bolt in the special washer. Now we have to put the bolt in the washer, and only then you can screw it in place on the body of the car. For the pretensioner, we have a hole on the body for the body of the pretensioner to go to. Nothing really that difficult to understand, I believe. Now we have here a acrobatic maneuver that you have to raise up here the panel, at the same time screwing in the bolt for the pretensioner. It's not difficult at all, just have to have some understanding on the order on which things go on. Now it's just a matter of aligning the guides and popping in the clips. Firstly, I like to do it here on the bottom because of the studs, the little studs that it has here on the body of the car for these clips over here. So in this way I can start to feel if it wants to click in, and I can try to, no, I have to take a peek. The wire for the tweeter was missing already. Now before popping in this row over here, I want to take a look and see this row over here on top, because then you can do this row over here and this lower one and that one, I believe. Yeah, 3. Now 2 more over here. Yeah, and more 3 over here. Now all is firm. And I have another one somewhere over here. Let's see if I can see. I think everything is okay. So 2 screws over here. There, this one. Nice, okay. Now these 2 ones go on the floor. Just push them in. Just push in. Now I think the worst is gone. Now with the screw in place, you can put in this white cover. It's not very difficult to do. You have two tabs that go on top of there. You have two clips, green clips, that go on those holes. And you have a small guy that goes also in there. You have just one thing over here. This little ear has to go behind this part over here. It's not difficult at all. Just you have to twist it in place. Okay, like so, and clip. Okay. Yeah, it is clip. Okay. Nice. Next, we want to put here this cover over here. For that, we have to pass the seat belt through the hole. Again, if you need to take out here this little part, this plastic part, it will come off, but on this car it's not necessary. It was not necessary to remove. And to put back in also not necessary. Okay, now this sound protection is over here. Stay in there. Okay, now this goes up. Again, you want to watch all of the clips, metal clips, the guides. So have 1, 2, 3, 4 clips, 5 and 2 guides. And on this side, 2 bolts here and there. So again, you want to see before click in if everything goes according to plan. I think so. Try to tap it. Okay. Everything is nice. Now 2 bolts over here, 2 screws, like this, in the hole. This is not silicone, this is not a glue, this is a grease. This is a ceramic grease that I often use on cars to prevent corrosion, and I like to use a lot of quantity on the threading, on the surface areas, everywhere. This grease will not dry out, very resistant, and it is incredibly expensive, really, like 25 bucks for can. So it will last you a lifetime. It is really that good. Now on the seal cover, take a good look at all of the clips. A metal one over here, plastic and green, a guide, a gray one, gray, guide, gray, a hole over here for the smaller screw, and a hole over here for the larger one. So now just a matter of putting this in place. Not that difficult at all, I hope. Yeah, easy peasy.